Matalo TV. Thanks also very much, our sister Eriza, for your sweet song. God bless you and God do you good. It's my hope that you're well wherever you are. Yes, this is once again Matalo TV coming live to you from our studios. And it's my belief that the Lord has kept you well and you are eagerly waiting to receive from Matalo TV. Yes, our voice has said to us that we cannot dare in Matalo TV frustrate you. We can never ever dare disappoint you, but we'll always give you the best. Yes, be reminded it's only in Matalo TV where we educate people for free and where we give people the right information that will help them transform their individual lives. And so today I just want to welcome all of us on board. To them that are following us through Facebook, yes, I want to welcome all of you and also welcome your friends to continue following our page, liking and also sharing our page. Not forgetting to remind them that are following us through YouTube. It is also very important that you encourage many to subscribe to Matalo TV and above all to share with as many as possible our page. Yes, to them that are following us through Twitter and Instagram, just do the same and the Lord will bless you. Not forgetting our many friends that are following us through TikTok. But yes, God bless you for doing it right, and please continue to encourage many to like our page, to share our page, and above all, to follow our page. Yes, I know you are eagerly waiting. We have already started on a journey, a wide topic on conquering common mistakes in life. Yes, we've been able to single out time management, and now we are on this other area of setting goals. And we said in the past lesson that there are dangers that come around when we do not know how best to set our goals. So we are discussing the dangers that come around when we really don't know how best to set our goals. And because we are already started on the same, today we're going to have a continuity of the same, And I believe you'll discover a lot of things that will help you change your life for better. Yes, I just want to give us some space before we get continued from where we stopped to look for a pen and a good notebook from where to write. Be reminded, in Matalo TV, we don't just come to excite, but we come to share wisdom, we come to share knowledge, and above all, to make people to understand how best to handle their individual lives. And so, as I wait for you to prepare, let me take you to the other side of the studio and bring to us this other number. Thanks so very much, our sister Anne, for your sweet song. God bless you and continue to uplift you. Yes, today I want to start on a different note because it's always good that we discover new things on a daily basis. Yes, before I get to continue from where we left, just listen to this, and I'm talking why it is important to set goals. Now, many people live their lives aimlessly, feeling powerless and useless. They do not think they can achieve anything in life. They live their lives without purposes or goals to achieve. Yes, this is dangerous. It is like taking poison and believing that it will not harm you or not kill you. A wise man once said, and I quote, "It must be born in the mind that the tragedy does not lie in missing a goal in life, but the tragedy lies in having no goal to reach." He also said that it is not a calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is a calamity not to dream. These are very, very powerful statements, and they should be allowed to get through into our mind and meditate upon such. Now, having said that, let me just give us a short review of what happened yesterday in our lessons. Yes, I remember I said yesterday that God give us direction to where we are going. That is point number one. So as you set your goals, they'll give you direction from where you're going. In other words, you'll be well guided and you'll not stumble here and there. You'll not deviate from what you want to do, but God will help you get into some clear direction. Number two, goals gives us a foundation from where to build on. Goals gives us foundation to build on. Yes, without a goal, it will be very hard for you to build something and something that will last. So goals create for us a foundation from where to build on. I don't want to go into details because this is just a review of what we said in our past lesson. Number three, I said that goals help us to budget our time, our money, and our resources. And in our past lessons, remember I said that time is a treasure that was given to us by God, and it must be guarded and well managed, and above all, time has to be accounted for. Never forget that. Number four, we also discovered that goals help us to be more specific in what we are doing. Remember many other things that come our way on a daily basis. But we've not been called to do all that come our way. But we must have the power to choose what we want to do with our life, and we must also have the power to pursue on that which we have chosen to do in life. So goals will help us be more specific in what we are doing. Now, another thing I mentioned about goals is that goals help us to keep our values and our standards. And maybe that's where I want to start again, because it is important that we start on a right note. Yes, as I said in my past lesson, I said that to avoid mediocrity in life and to do away with the people who do not add value into your life. Such will not only happen when we learn how best to set our goals. So mediocrity will always get into your life as long as you don't know how best to set your goals. You can never move from mediocre. But to avoid mediocre and to move away from mediocre, learn to set your goals and the right goals. Another thing, to avoid bad company. That is, a people who do not add value to your life. Learn to set the right goals. You keep them off whether they like it or not. Such you should never ever forget. So life is only beautiful when we are able to keep our values and our standards. Life is only beautiful when we are able to keep our values and our standards. That one is also very important. So people never remember you for the many things that you did, but people will remember you for maintaining your values and your standards. So don't just excite yourself with so many activities and forget values and standards. So people will never remember you because you did so much, you involved yourself with so many activities. But people remember you once you are able to maintain your values and your standard. Now, if you can be able to maintain your values and your standard, you are assured of leaving behind a good legacy. Yes, and every one of us must fight to leave behind a good legacy. Now, uh, we must try the best we can to maintain the right values and the right standards for us to keep towing the line to the end. Now, another thing about goals is that goals help us schedule our task more easily. Yes, a life well programmed or a life well scheduled is a life with some set goals. So you don't just, you cannot just allow yourself to be misused and also to waste yourself with the short life that God has given to all of us. We need to understand that life is very short. And if that life is not going to be well programmed, it will be wasted. And once wasted, it will never be recovered. And that's why we are saying that God help us schedule our task more easily. Yes, to those of us who've been to school, you understand that for teachers to qualify to bring the best to their students or to their pupils, they have to prepare what we call the scheme of work that will help them plan for their lessons. So without such, they will bring out a confused lot of pupils or students. And that's why they have to sit down first and prepare the scheme of work from where a timetable will be drawn such that every teacher will be able to understand what they ought to do what time. The same thing, if we have to do the right thing and attend to our task, we must have a well scheduled life, a well programmed life. And at the end of the day, we'll sit down and look back and declare that we are no losers in life, but we are achievers in life. Yes, that one is very important. So another thing we should always remember is that God is not an author of confusion. And so to avoid confusion in our daily lives, let's have a well-programmed life and a well-scheduled life. So if we do it that way, we'll avoid confusion, and at the end of the day, we will praise God. Be reminded that God is not the author of confusion. So he'll never join a confused move or a confused life. So if God must come and intervene in your life, he must find some order in your life. For God is not a God of disorder. So as you continue in your prayers, as you continue seeking after God's direction, you must also learn to order your life or to call your life into order. Because you can be a prayerful man, a prayerful woman, but if there are no orders in your life, it will be very hard for God to be attracted to what you're doing or to what you want to achieve in life. So God is a God of order, and he works in a very methodical way. He is a systematic God. Yes, he does not overlook the process, but he works in a methodical way. And so God will help us schedule our task more easily. So I just maybe want to give us maybe another example. Maybe you're a business person and you want to flourish or to progress well in your business. Yes, before you get into a mixture of issues, you must get early enough. You must rise up early enough and plan on how you're going to start your business and how you are going to deal with whatever issue that might arise in the course of the day when you're dealing with your business. So have a drawn program on what you want to do and what you want to achieve that very particular day. So God will help you do that, do exactly that with a lot of ease. Now, having said that, we must also get to understand that goals are a highway to our future dreams. Goals are a highway to our future dreams. Yes. So the moment we know how best to set our goals and are also capable of following after the same, yes, the struggles of life are highly minimized. The struggles of life are highly minimized. Now, there are some dangers here that maybe I want to highlight. I have ever witnessed people plan for their lives or set goals for their lives, but they don't have the power to follow after that which they have set. That one is very dangerous. And we have a majority of people who knows how best to draw resolutions or to write down resolution or to write down some goals, but after they have written those goals or those resolutions, they just keep them and they'll never come back to such. Listen to this and listen carefully. Setting goals is one thing. Disciplining yourself to follow after the same is another thing. So it's not just something that you wake up and you rush into. It is something that will cost you so much. It is something that will demand that you sacrifice a lot for you to be able to follow to the letter. Yes, it is important that people get to understand that it is not that easy the way I'm saying it here on your TV. It calls for a lot of sacrifice. It calls for a lot of determination. It calls for a lot of seriousness if you have to achieve those goals that you have set. And that's why I'm saying that the moment you know how to set goals and you also are capable of following after the same, then the struggles of life are minimized. Yes, the struggles of life are minimized. So for you to minimize the struggles of your life, you'll have disciplined yourself to keep by that goal that you have set. Otherwise, setting goals and not following after such, you are only, exciting yourself for no good reason. So I must bring it to the right here that goals will cost you so much. For you to be able to achieve the goals that you have set, they will cost you a lot. They will demand that you sacrifice a lot from your life. They'll demand that you face. They'll demand that you spend your time wisely. They'll demand that you keep off some of your hobbies for you to be able to follow after such that at the end of the day, the struggles of life may be minimized. Now, just the same way. Now, it's always, I like giving examples and live examples because they are there with us all the time. Now, I would just want to draw this example that may help all of us get to understand what I'm saying. That just the same way a car will struggle in a bad road or maybe a slippery road, that is exactly what will happen to a life that is without some set goals. So every car struggles to maneuver in a slippery road. But when the road is well made, every car runs smooth. Now, goals, we are saying, goals are highway to our future dreams. So if our minds are not prepared in the right way by setting the goals, it does not matter what vision we have. It does not matter what dream we have. It does not matter what aspiration we have. It doesn't matter what achievement we have in ourselves. At the end of the day, we will struggle so very much because we never prepared a highway for such dreams to be made a reality, for such visions to be made a reality. So we are saying we must consider preparing our mind ahead of time and train our mind to stick to those goals such that there will be a smooth learning as we fulfill the same. So it is important that we get to understand that as we set the right goals, we are preparing our future dreams to have a highway from where to learn. So those future dreams can be brought into into our present time by setting the right goals. Those future dreams can be brought into our present alive by setting the right goals. I hope you are getting it right now. I hope you are also enjoying learning these new tactics of how best to tackle life. And before I get continued, allow me to switch to the other side of the studio and bring to us this other number. Thanks so very much, our sister Marianne, for your sweet song. God bless you and do you good. Yes, I want to sum this by saying that it should be born in our minds that every dream, every idea, every plan requires a smooth load from where it will operate. I want to repeat myself as I sum up that point, that it should be born in our mind that every dream, every good idea, every plan requires a smooth load from where it will operate. You cannot have a mixture of issues and expect some good results. So we must clear the loads of our minds first in order to have a clear learning of events. So we must clear the loads of our minds in order that we have a clear learning of events. So don't just wake up as a daydreamer and think that success will come your way. Don't just wake up in a mixture of issues and think that things will work for you. No, it requires some hard work for you to call your mind into order and also to call your life into order such that you may have a sweet beginning and a sweet ending. So the last one here is that goals brings the future into present. Goals bring the future into present. So many people die with some longings. Others die talking of how they will do this and that. But their life expires without them achieving nothing. So don't just die with some longing. You need to understand that dream that you keep telling people will never be a reality because you are telling it all, or because you are telling people of what you are dreaming to do. It will only become a reality when you are able to set the right goals that will help you bring the future into present. So every dream can remain in the future. Every vision can remain in the future. Every aspiration can remain in the future. Every achievement can remain in the future. But it is only the right set goals that are able to bring the future into our present. That is very important. So as you prepare for the new year, and as you prepare for what you want to do, please consider doing it in the right way. Consider following the right procedure in order for you not to become a failure in this new year, but to become a successful person in this new year. It's my wish, and also my hope that somebody somewhere is getting helped. It's my wish and my hope that somebody somewhere is getting helped. And so, because we have started on a journey, and it will be a long journey, allow me today to stop at that point. But I promise all of us that I'm coming back and I'll take you, a notch higher to make all of us understand the mistakes that we must conquer in our individual lives. Be reminded, we are dealing on a wide topic that is conquering common mistakes in life. Conquering common mistakes in life. That's where we are, and we are going to get deeper into this. So God bless you. God do you good. I hope to see you in our next lesson. Let's switch to the other side of the studio, and I bring to us this other number.